Welcome back to Boxing Fans Talk TV. I'm your host, TDT. You can refer to me as Miss T. And y'all see the thumbnail, Dimitri Bivol for the win against Berterbiev. And he's telling how he's going to do it. So I read the article and I looked into it. I've seen both of them fight. And so, I have some opinions, but, I want to know what y'all think. What do y'all think is going to happen? But first, let's get some light housekeeping out the way. Please, 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 as you come in, hit the like button. If you're watching me from Facebook, hit that like button. Come on into the YouTube. That's what you do. Come into the YouTube. But if you just content with doing it on Facebook, hit the like button. Um, we talking boxing here. This is for the casuals. I make my channel for the casuals, but all is welcome. And so hit the like button, share it. I come on Monday through Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or whatever, you can hit me up at boxingfanstalk@gmail.com. That's boxingfanstalk@gmail.com. I also have my Cash App ready at Boxing Fans Talk TV. That's Boxing Fans Talk TV for the Cash App for the win. For the win. Now, that fight is coming up. That fight is on October 12th. I'll tell you more details as I go along. Well, that's my birthday weekend, so happy birthday to me. I have been wanting to see this fight for a long time. I don't know about you guys, but I've wanted to see this fight for a minute. If you're a casual, this is the fight to watch. Make sure you find out where is it playing on your I don't know if you have subscriptions to things like the Zone and other places, but it's easy to, see a fight. You got Fight TV or whatever, or whatever your means of watching fights. But be sure to watch this one. And I know some of you are casual boxing fans. So I always say I will let you guys know when the good ones come up, like the Tank Davis of the world. Those are the good ones. Those are the ones y'all prefer to see. Now, Tank Davis, if you like him, then you really gonna like this fight because the person in boxing that has more knockouts than Tank Davis, percentage wise, is Berterbiev. That's this guy. He's amazing. He is amazing. Last time I checked, he was 39. That was like last year they were saying that seemed like. So he should be 40 this year if he hasn't already turned 40. But we nickname him the Terminator because that dude, I don't know how you make it through with him. You can't even bide your time, most boxers, and hope to make it to the end of the 12 rounds and hope that you outbox him because once he connect, y'all think Tank knock people out. This dude right here, he knocks people out. He's from Russia, but he's strong. He's strong as hell. Like, uh, I don't see nobody wanting to fight him. You remember when Canelo went up to fight Bivol? That's his opponent, and this was recent. Couple, maybe last year, maybe the year before last, when he fought Bivol, and Bivol beat the brakes off Canelo. He didn't. It wasn't a beat down like Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, but it was a beat down. Canelo couldn't do nothing with him because what do we always say about Canelo? His feet movement. And for you casuals, what you need to know about boxing is really all about your feet and your legs. It's how you can move them, how you can get around. That is what it's all about. When you hear people say ring generalship, that's what they're talking about because you can't stand in one place and just rock them, sock them. They don't do that. You got to be strategic and with how you gonna move and how you gonna throw your hands, and that boils down to the feet. It's about your stance and everything. And Canelo, that's where he lacking. Everybody has a spot in their boxing abilities where they're not so good. Um, maybe maybe when they go to the gym, this is something they always work on, but it is who you are. Canelo also has another flaw that he gasses out early. He typically do gas out. Sorry, y'all. And therefore, that could be the leverage that an opponent can have over him. But the thing is, the thing Bivol has to face, and the thing that Canelo had to face when he fought Bivol, uh, you should have more than just boxing skills. You got to make your opponent respect you. And the only way you going to make your opponent respect you is to hit them hard. If you can hit them hard, they might think twice about coming up in there. They might be hesitant about throwing blows. You could throw them off their whole game by just hurting them. You can zap their energy by just hitting them hard. And Canelo saw that when he faced Bivol. And the word on the street is that's what Bivol gonna face when he face Berterbiev. But I want to know what you guys think. So about this Bivol coming out with his plans. Did he come out too soon? Enough for they got like about a month before they fight. Did Bivol release that information too soon? Whereas Berterbiev can go back and practice some stuff. Be ready for it. Or is it one of them things, because Bivol is a highly class boxer? Is it one of them things that if you don't know by now, you may never know. You may never know or learn because there's that saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's not an absolute. There's some old dogs that can maneuver around learning new tricks. But most people, they stuck in their ways, you know. So just like you guys may be stuck in your generation. You may like the songs that you like and the clothes that you wear because that was your generation. That was when you was coming of age. And no matter what they come out with afterwards, you still refer back to what you grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking when you came of age, when I'm talking about clothes and stuff, was music and all that. And boxing is the same way. How you learn is what you practice, or should I say, what you practice is what you do. So if you practice wrong and in your career, nobody took the time to squash it and just say, no, 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 don't fight like that. Do it like this. If nobody has taken the time to do that, then you're going to be stuck in your ways. And if you fight Bivol, what we could see from the Canelo fight, it was about his feet movement. It really boiled down to that. If you look at his last three opponents, his name is Dimitri Bivol. Go look him up and watch how you see some amazing stuff. The dude outboxed and outclassed his opponents. He moved around, he frustrated them. Because nothing worse in boxing than to be throwing punches and you don't hit nothing. It's called hit and don't get hit. That's the sweet science. And Bivol can put you in that kind of predicament. Berterbiev, on the other hand, he has attributes too. He hits hard. He knows how to box, but he's not a mover. He's not a mover, but he can set a trap. He can lure you into the corner. And if he catch you, you might be stuck there because a lot of people can't take his punches. Like I said, remember, if you like Tank Davis, you're gonna like Berterbiev, and because he got a higher knockout ratio than Tank. If that's what you like Tank about, then this is the fight that you need to see. Jason Wim is in the building. What's popping, King? That peace and blessing, Miss T. Peace to you. So, Jason and everybody else who come in, that's what we're talking about. Bivol has came out with his game plan on how he's going to beat the Turbian. And I'm wondering, did he come out with it too soon? Um, One, he is going to use, and what he's going to do to beat him, he says, a lot of foot movement. He's going to test Berterbiev's knee because y'all know the fight has been pushed back to October 12th because Berterbiev experienced an injury. Now, I don't know exactly how old the man is. The last time, like I said, I checked, he was 39. So I'm gonna say he 40. Seemed like he been 39 for a minute. And we all know of a particular age that once you get up there in your late 30s, early 40s, it's easy to have an injury on your body that you probably don't know where it came from. I mean, there's a lot of females that are not athletes that I know personally, including myself, that like hurt their knee or tore up their ligaments and stuff in their knee. Or I had what you call it? That one Pacquiao said he had the rotator cuff injury or whatever. And to this day, I don't know what I did to get it. If you ask me, I'll say I didn't do anything. You know, those of a particular age know sometimes when you bend down, you can't get back up because you got back injuries, knee injuries. If you got knee injuries, you got feet injuries. And, it makes you wonder how this fight going to turn out considering he just came off of that. Did he give it enough time to heal? Again, he ain't no spring chicken, but Bivol is young. So how that's going to play out? Jason said, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that Bivol is going to utilize a lot of movement. He still has to get Berterbiev to respect his power. Yes, Jason, that's what I was just saying before you came through. He do. He got to Bivol. Bivol got hit hard too. Berterbiev is a man, even though we call him Terminator affectionately, but he's still a man, and Father Time is undefeated. So now that he got this serious injury that made him postpone the fight, and it's his knee. Let me tell you, I don't know how much he can do with a bad knee. And just because he say he healed, did he give it enough time to really cement itself? That's the question. And we know that Bivol can do it, especially since, like I said, Berterbiev is older. He's not a mover. So Jason feels that it's no secret. Like it's a no brainer. But to the casuals, Jason, they might not know. But this is the guy. This is somebody they want to see. They love Tank Davis for the knockout, but this guy got a better record than Tank Davis for knocking out folks. Better than Terrence Crawford for knocking out folks. So this gonna be if you want to see a fight where it's kind of like balls to wall and a knockout, these your guys. These your guys. So that's why I say happy birthday to me because it's happening my birthday weekend. I'm like another great fight. We know that Bivol has awesome boxing skills compared to Berterbiev. That's another thing. There's nothing I think that Berterbiev can do between here and the fight to bone up his boxing skills. It may be. That's why I say, why would Bivol speak on it? Berterbiev is going to count on his power, and he's going to hope that he connects. And hold on one second, you guys. Hold on. Got a phone call. Hey,
Hello.
Bree.
Hey, quick question.
I'm on the show, but go ahead. But go ahead.
Um,
Go ahead.
okay. I found out when I'm graduating. I'm graduating December 12th.
Okay.
So, are you helping me buy my regalia thingies or whatever I need to buy for graduation or not?
Do you want me to?
I don't know how much it costs.
I'm sorry, I had put y'all on mute when I was talking to my daughter. She graduating in December with her teaching degree. So proud of her and all that. So she got me wrapped around her finger. She could say she asked me was I putting in on her cap and gown and all the accessories. And I want to say, sure. But them shit's expensive. So I said, well, let me find out. Find out how much it costs. But she know I'm probably gonna say yeah. But anyway, shout outs to my daughter. But Bivol, getting back to the fight, Berterbiev is not really a mover or a boxer. We know Bivol has awesome boxing skills, and compared to Berterbiev especially. And like I said, the only question can be can Bivol avoid getting hit by Berterbiev? And if he gets hit, what that mean? What's gonna happen? Jason, thank you. He said congratulations. I know, proud mommy over here. Can he avoid uh Berterbius punches? I don't know. Because we know boxing is in the legs, it's in the feet. And you need your knees to move them legs and move the feet. You remember some of you guys felt like Jose Benavidez could have done better with Terrence Crawford. And he probably could. You know, he was undefeated when they fought. He hits hard, but he didn't have no movement. Terrence outboxed him, especially because he couldn't move. He couldn't keep up. You might want to throw a punch, but you can't, move your hips or move around. And we know the power is in the legs. The power that come from your punches start in the legs. So this is a must see fight. I can't stress this enough, especially to my casuals watching, especially in social media. This is the fight. If you like Tank, you're gonna like this guy. Bruce Cass said, "Will the knee hold up?" That is the prevailing question. Jason said, "Viterbio will press, but he be able to maintain that pressure. Father Time ain't no joke." Exactly, Jason. I say that all the time. Father Time is undefeated. Bivol will score more on boxing ability. He got to be smart though. He's longer, I think. He got to keep him at a distance. And that slight movements here and there, turning on angles, it will frustrate Berterbiev. He's not going to be able to do that. He has shorter arms, I think, and you got to get there. Bivol will be a fool to try to do inside boxing. He'll be a fool trying to stay in the pocket. So I do believe Bivol, as the fight go along, he will score more. He can bank some rounds just by doing that. The question is, see what Bivol got to do. He got to be so conditioned that he could keep that shit up all night, all 12 rounds. He got to be that conditioned. But as I keep saying, it's a must see fight. This is also the fight you bet on. This is the one you bet on. And look, for the last 2.5 years, 3 years, whatever, I be calling fights that people should bet on. And I ain't been wrong yet. This is one. I keep saying that I'm gonna try to download the DraftKings or whatever and bet and place a bet. This is the bet. This the come up right here. Because I'm sure everybody got Berterbiev beating Bivol. All it takes is one good punch. He hit that hard. If you hit somebody hard enough, you'll throw them off their game. They'll get discombobulated. And maybe Bivol ain't gonna be able to do all those movements and all that stuff. But you don't have to even question, is Berterbiev gonna come in there to get his respect? He is. You got to question, is Bivol gonna be able to get his respect? I mean, he's a better boxer, but when he hit Berterbiev, is that gonna stop him? I done seen Berterbiev fight with a big cut gash in the middle of his head, bleeding profusely, and it didn't stop him. You would think, oh, we're gonna go into the next round. He gonna get tired because there was a lot of blood. I think that was the one when he fought Marcus Brown. He never slowed down. He hit that hard to make you rethink about your career as a boxer. Uh, can we trust Bivol's chin? That's a good question too. That part I don't know because don't Canelo hit just as hard? Canelo hit him a couple of times. They ain't do nothing to him. He worried about the pain later. Canelo got this thing where he likes to hit you in the arm, like beat up your arm. There's a lot of people that feel that way and want to fight that way when they get in the ring. I'm reminded of I believe Canelo tried to do that with Floyd. Floyd had people that the folks say just beat up his arms. But there's some men and women who can put that pain aside and just power through it. I don't know how they do it, but Canelo gonna beat up his arms. You best believe. I would not Canelo. I'm sorry, Berterbiev. If he having trouble, you're gonna see him go to that because he gotta find something. If he not gonna be able to keep up or get in the inside, he gonna have to do something to slow this dude down. That's why Bivol got to be in top condition when he get in there. This fight is going down October 12th at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Riyadh. Now, like I said, what if Berterbiev is 100% healthy? Like his knee really did heal. If it really did heal and he's back to normal, which I highly doubt being 40 years old, uh, I think he gonna win. If that's the case, if those are the circumstances, I think he'll pull it out. So I wanted to know how you guys have it. Good knee or not, Bivol cannot attempt to try to fight in the pocket. He can't. Like I said, I think he's longer. So he better make him reach, move a lot, and make him pay when he make a mistake. I got Bivol, and I do this because of his skills. I'm picking him because of his skills, his boxing skills, but also banking on Father Time to come through like he does with all of us. Father Time don't give none of us a pass. They don't give us the benefit of the doubt. Not really. Not when you that old. And 39 is old. But I think, like I said, I think he's 40 now. If he ain't 40, he in his 40th year. Father Time waits for nobody. So my prevailing question is, can Bivol do this? All 12 rounds. Can he take any of Beterbiev's punches? And will Beterbiev have the same power? That's another question. Will Beterbiev have the same power, considering your power come from your legs? If your legs ain't good, where your power coming from? Mr. Golden is in the building. Was popping King? He said, Lady T, hello, Queen. Sam, hey to Bruce Gas. And that's very well possible. He might even be 80, 90%, but it's going to affect Beterbiev's power. So I tell you guys again, this is the fight to bet on. I ain't been wrong yet. And if I can download the DraftKings or whatever betting place where I can trust that it works, I'm gonna have to try to do it tonight or tomorrow. Um, then I'm betting on this fight because I believe, and I don't quote me unless one of you guys know. I believe Bivol is gonna come in as the underdog, just based on the past, because they know Berterbia is terminated. They know he got power. They know he got the equalizer. He has the highest percentage of any boxer knockout rate right now. I believe Bivol will come in, you know, as the underdog. Now I had a question: is this fight undisputed? Because I thought it was undisputed, but somebody else got a belt in that weight class. They was talking about maybe they got a Reggie belt. I don't know. Now, also, Berterbiev has already come out and said a few things himself. He's considering moving up to cruiserweight after this fight, which makes sense because if he's banking on the fact that he gonna win, what you think he gonna do? They all do it. Terrence, Inoue, Canelo tried it and he took his ass back down. Most people, when in Charlo, most people when they get undisputed, they drop the belts and move up. That's just the prevailing wisdom. You know what I'm saying? And it got a lot to do with how much it costs to fight for those belts. Quentin Bradley is in the building. Was Poppy King? He said, "Driving but listening, Miss T. Thank you so much, sir." He said, "I'm taking Bivol, better boxer." Quentin, me and you on the same page, dog. We are on the same page, and we in good company because Roy Jones got Bivol too. And whenever I make a prediction and Roy is predicting the same thing I'm predicting, I, I'm 100%. And I'm telling y'all, it's Bivol for the upset. I'm telling y'all. The beautiful thing, I think Bivol is Russian as well. He's one of them Russians that look Asian. You know how like what's that other dude name that gave Timothy Bradley a concussion real bad? Ooh, I can't even because in my head I'm thinking Madrimal, but it's not him. Ooh, he was a fighter a while ago. He done fell off, but oh my God, making it through a ring round with him, Lord have mercy. Them Russians are tough. But Roy Jones favors Bivol. That ought to tell y'all something. Shit. It lets me know, like I said, I'm in good company. Our predictions never lost. So what y'all think? I mean, it ain't much going on in boxing to talk about. We got some good fights coming up. Canelo fight this weekend. Are y'all paying for it? I think that's just I'm definitely not paying for it. I can tell you that. I'm not. Provognikov. There you go, Jason. That's the dude. I met him in real life. He was kind of mean. Maybe he was upset that day. And I was walking past like, hey, in Vegas, and he did his hand like this, like leave me alone. Like I ain't got time for you. But he was walking like he was pissed. This was uh this was when Mayweather and Pacquiao fought, and I was in Vegas for that fight. I want to say Provoknikov was supposed to be on the card, but something happened. I don't know what happened because that card, the Pacquiao Floyd card, that was suck. That card sucked. I ain't gonna lie, it sucked. But we was all there to see them two fight, and they took all the winnings. They said I don't know how to spell it, but I know that's how it sounds. Yeah, you right, Provoknikov. I think it's right. Shit, it's good enough for me. Sorry, Provoknikov, if we got it wrong, but hey. We trying. He said probably all that raw fish he used to eat. Wow, that makes you stronger when you eat raw fish. But I'm gonna drop this link. I want y'all to come in and tell me what y'all think. Tell me what you think. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like it. Yeah. Anywho. Yeah, what y'all think about this fight coming up? While y'all pondering on that, let me take y'all over here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pumping this. Keep pumping this. Y'all see that? Y'all gotta head on over to AskMeT51.com. Type it in your Google search. It's gonna come up Teatopia. That's the name of the store. Go ahead in there and grab your boots. Somebody say it look like them old school Jodeci boots. Dark Martens. They coming back, Charlie. Y'all head over there and get you some. Everything we sell, we try to put it in a lot of variety of colors. Jason said that was your rocking out earlier. Yeah, that was you rocking out early. Yeah, I was waiting for you to come on and then it cut off. Yeah, I was trying to find a different way to advertise. Um, maybe make little shorts on YouTube. But these are the latest and greatest, you guys. I actually have let me see. I have something else. Y'all should get y'all honeys. Um your honey doo-wops. Let me see. Get these. You gonna like what she look like in the bed. If I could be so bold. Let me see if I could trying to find okay. Well, these ones are not for bed, but I think I had it up there. Got a little tank, a crop top for women. Okay, I think it's this one. It's not up. Oh shit, it's not up here. Can match it up. This is a shirt that your ladies would like. You got any birthdays coming up? Got any? The holidays are coming up. Y'all head on over there. That's it. That's all. Y'all see that shirt? Hey, going into 2025. That's it. That's all. We getting rid of the drama, the liars, the bad friendships. That's it. That's all. um, the Bivol fight, KN, ESPN Plus. You got to pay for the Shakur sleeper some boring ass fight. 'Cause I ain't paying for that one neither. I'm not paying for either one. Shakur fight canceled. He injured them feather fists. Oh Lord, his fight is canceled. Some of the things these fighters doing, I don't know what he doing. Maybe overworking, because he said that a while ago. Like he was saying that because he practicing and practice and practice, he overworking, that he's having injuries and he was gonna fall back, but it don't look like he has. You said he had surgery on the hands, so he won't be back until damn. Won't his fight supposed to be in November? Well, shit, they just getting older, and if he'd have listened to me, if I could be so bold, I was telling Shakur way back, man, if you don't clean out 130 while you can, it don't matter if the weight division is booty butt boring, like they don't got no big ticket items in there, and fighters, you still clean it out. When you gonna ever? You can't. It's like people who wait to buy shit when the shit ain't on sale. That's ass backwards. When you got an opportunity to clear out the division, do it. That's what I'm telling Boost. But they don't listen to me. Quentin Bradley said at Mr. Undeniable Bet Golden Ringmaster. The reports just came out like an hour ago. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know, Jason. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know where Shakur going from there. Y'all see these shirts? Get your girl a shirt. But definitely scoop you up some boots. Get ready for the fall. I got mine coming. He said, Jason, who? Which one? He talking about Jason was talking about Shakur Stevenson, Quentin. But I dropped the link if y'all want to come through and chat up about it. It ain't much. It ain't much. We have some good fights on the horizon soon. I was happy to hear that Shoo Shoo gonna go after Inoue if Inoue moves up, but then you hear that Inoue don't want to move up. He's gonna stay where he at. I don't think that man really want to come out the country that he's in, in Japan. And whatever's gonna make him have to venture past that, I don't think he want to do it. But Jessica, she's in the building. What's poppin', Queen? She said salute Queen in the chat. But Jessica, we was talking about Berterbiev and Bivol, the fight that's coming up October 12th. And we was talking about Bivol and, was it a smart thing for him to do to release how he planned on winning? And I believe it was Jason who said it's not a secret. He gonna move around a lot. Yes, we could think that, but you just never know when they get in there. But I wouldn't have, me personally, I wouldn't have been talking about it at all because he got a month to go and try to be strategic to what Bivol gonna say. If Bivol pull it off, he a bad motherfucker. It's like I'm gonna hit you on the left side of your jaw, followed by an uppercut, and ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it. I just wouldn't be ever telling nobody my plans or what I'm gonna do. Base it off of what you seen me do in the past, and hope that that's the only game plan I have. Jason said, "Peace, peace, and blessings, Queen." So, what you think, LaJessica? She said, "You never reveal your plan." Exactamundo. I say that, but here's the thing, Jessica. Throw in the fact that Berterbiev is about 40 years old, and he had a serious knee injury. And considering all power comes from your legs, and we know if your knees hurt, your feet hurt. If your feet hurt, your knees hurt, and your back hurt. Them three things go together. So where is he gonna generate this power, this respectable power that he got to put on Bivol? And Viterbia, he let you know off Front Street, off the rip, or as my sister say, off the dick. He come into the ring, letting you know he got that power. I got the power. You know what I'm saying? That's Viterbia. He ain't gonna leave it up to chance. And he is strong as hell, mentally and physically. So I would imagine that he gonna power through. But I wouldn't have told him I'm gonna make your ass move. I wouldn't have told him. Bivol didn't say that to Canelo. And Canelo tried his old tricks. I'm gonna beat his arms up. I don't know if y'all watched the after, interview with Bivol. He was in his hotel room. I think they was kicking it up. One of these content creators got in there and he was like, "Yo, my arms are so sore." Like he said I could hardly lift them. But that was the intent. Canelo come there and beat up your arms, so now you ain't got no arms to fight with. But Canelo got the same problem that Proterbia got, and they both got power. So Canelo from the waist down, he's not that good. That's why he worried about fighting Bud. Anybody who want to beat Canelo, Floyd showed you the blueprint, backed up by Laura, but they ain't give it to him. Even Amir Khan kind of was winning before Canelo caught him. But Canelo don't have feet, knees, and back problems. So that's the difference with him and Berterbia right now. Berterbia and Bivol will wash Canelo. Well, we know Bivol will, Berterbia will. But now that he got this problem, because again, he's 40, he ain't gonna heal that great. He don't got no more growth hormones in him to rebuild that knee like it need to be. He in trouble. And when he do swing and all that, I'm saying, think of everybody who wore some kind of knee brace. Think of Jose Benavidez and Terrence Crawford. How different that fight might have been if Jose could move his knees and all that. He could, he could get jiggy in there, but he couldn't. Not with that knee. But his knee was healed. Not to say he had an injury, pushed the fight back, and then came back. His knee was healed years before him and Terrence got into it, and it hurt him. It hurt him because he couldn't move. He couldn't keep up with Terrence. Jason Williams said, "Yep, Canelo and Berterbiev have concrete feet." Yeah, Quentin Bradley, you laughing? So, Jessica, considering um Berterbiev's medical state, who you got winning the fight? I'm asking all of y'all, really. I got Bivol. Quentin say he got Bivol. Jason, who you got? Uh, Mr. Golden, who you got? Who y'all got winning the fight? Let it be known. Shit, I would host. I would do some betting over here, just on my channel. Some people don't like to pay up. I ain't doing no more. Some people don't like to pay up. Oh, the Jessica, you say I always had Bivol. The Jessica goes with the pure boxer, and that is Bivol. That's why I'm picking him too, the Jessica. But it just makes it more sweeter the fact that Berterbiev has that knee injury. Not that I would want that for him, but I know what it is to be 40 and have bad knees. Now I don't know if he know. I don't know if the rest of y'all know, but I know how that feels. And let me tell you, it don't come back. It don't. Not at that age. Salute at Winton Bradley. He said years ago, Berterbiev easy. Years ago, Berterbiev easy. I don't know. Before this injury, I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all think that the strategy that Pivotal just laid out, in a sense, that's a good one? I mean, I think he was gonna do that anyway. That's just how he fights. But speaking on it, like LaJessica said, never speak on it. I wouldn't have neither. But do you think that Bivol will be able to catch him? Because I'm thinking if Bivol can hit him, I mean Berterbiev, if he's gonna be able to catch him, I'm thinking if Berterbiev catch him one time, one good time, because Berterbiev got a way of making the nigga pause. You be like they can't even move their feet. They forget how to walk, so they be stuck in that corner. And while he teeing off on them, you know. That's how it is. If shit, all that blood coming out his head when he fought Marcus Brown didn't even slow him down. That was a lot of blood, coming from your head. It should have made him dizzy or weaker. Didn't. He picked it up. He's a tough cookie. So, like I said to all my casuals, this is the fight to watch. This is also the fight to bet. You guys got to bet on this one. This one. You don't even have to bet a lot because I don't know if the numbers are out yet, and I haven't even looked, but I can almost be assured that Bivol is coming in as an underdog just because Bateria is Terminator, and he has the highest knockout ratio. So if y'all casuals out there want to make a quick buck, bet on this one. Bet on if you really believe Bateria gonna win and you don't want to place a bet on Bivol, I would do it. It's you fuck off $20, $25 every day, $50 every day. Just think of it as your little Burger King money or your McDonald's money. Just put it on the fight. And if this your first time, um, betting with certain entities, I think they spot you like 150. Shit, I would put all of that on on Bivol. I'm sorry. I would have went with Bivol like LaJessica said anyway, because he's just a better boxer. Jason said, I'm picking Bivol, but let's not pretend like great fights don't be having one last great fight in them. Yeah, that too. I just feel this is we living in the years of the great upset. Starting with that date that live in infamy. your guy Q, he took too much punishment. Ever since him, if you think about it, look at the Frank Martin fight that happened before Terrence and Earl. He lost that one, in my opinion. It was downhill. Once he lost, I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord. I could feel the panicky in the air, you know. Yeah, so then the upset, and we see a lot of upsets. T.O. upset Josh Taylor. uh Ryan, whether y'all want to give it to him or not, upset at Devin. We are in the era of upset. What normally will happen is not gonna happen. That's how I feel. I wish we could trust that people on here will pay up their bets, but people don't. I don't know why. I would love to place a bet with anybody on here. I'm gonna say Bivol for the win. If I can get to one of them betting places, I'm gonna be like Bivol for the win. And I'm even gonna call a knockout in the 10th round. Cause he gonna wear his ass out. He gonna wear him out, not from hitting him, making his ass move. Berterbiev gonna know what it is to get older. He gonna learn real quick. He gonna be like, man, I'm tired of chasing this nigga around. He said, I'm not giving Lion Ryan no credit. Ah, Jason. It's done that. Jason is already done. It's already done. So it seemed like everybody likes Bivol for the win. So I wouldn't have nobody to bet even if I wanted to. So I mean, let me see. The Canelo fight, I wouldn't bet on that shit. I'm not wasting my money. So how about the Canelo fight? What's your prediction, Missy? I'll give you a prediction. I believe that Canelo is going to beat him. I remember Berlanga caught a lot of attention maybe a year or two back, but then he got exposed, I think. And, he's not a big ticket item, but if he truly believes and he's young and he make Canelo reach for him, he make Canelo move around, he might. He might. I even thought Munguia could have did something with Canelo. But a lot of people, when they face Canelo, they want to duke it out with him. No, that's not the guy you duke out with. That's the guy you make him run out of breath. You got to treat him like a fat kid. Just make that motherfucker run, run, run. They going to quit. That's how you got to treat Canelo. Now, I'm not saying that'll work with Berterbiev. He's not a fat kid. Um, Canelo ain't fat neither, but can't you imagine him as a little chunky butt when he was young? But Berterbiev, he still all of them get tired. How many fights y'all seen when a person keep moving around and then especially with Floyd, and then the guy, his opponent, throw his shoulders up like, come on, man, fight. Or what you gonna do? You gonna keep running, fight. They can say that all they want. It's called ring generalship. And you just gotta make them move. Move that body. Quentin at Lanessica. Good evening, and I hope y'all ready to go against my team against Fish Trivia's debating. When we supposed to do all this, Quentin? Said Miss T, Danny of Laura. Uh, ooh, which one of them? I'm gonna go with the young guy, Danny. I'm gonna go with Danny because he's younger. I know Danny can box. He's not always on his toes, but Danny know how to move. Danny know how to set traps, and Danny hit you while you throwing too. And Danny hits hard, so I'm gonna go with him. Laura he's never gonna change. 1-2 move, 1-2 move, 1-2 move, and I don't see how can nobody by now have really crushed that in him because he does the same thing. You can set your watch to how Laura is going to fight. He doesn't change it up much, and people have a hard time defeating that. But it's basically he kind of put me in the mind. He does it better or smoother looking than Kell Brooks. Y'all remember a young Kell Brooks? Kell Brook had them 1-2s, maybe threes, down to a science. And it was simple. It was simple fundamental boxing, but Kell Brook, Erislandy Lar, they beat multiple dudes off of that fundamental 1-2 and the 1-2-3s. He said, when is it? I'm always ready. Lil Jessica said she ready. We ready, Lil Jessica. Said couldn't Bradley win. Jay said, I got Berlanga going to sleep between 5 and 7. He gonna quit, but this is his moment. I ain't mad at Berlanga. How many of y'all think he just hyping it up just because it's a big payday for him? Probably bigger than what he had before. But I'm gonna tell you the worst um fight. I haven't looked at everybody, but when Canelo fought Bivol, y'all know the ungodly amount of money that he got for that. Bivol got $2 million. That's it. Bivol was the champion. Canelo was coming to his weight division, and Bivol outclassed his ass easily, first round on, and he only got $2 million. And then he had to wait to get that shit. Now, to me, that's fucked up. At some point, some boxers like a Canelo who's getting $50 million, and since everybody looking at you like you Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory getting that that chocolate ticket or that golden ticket, why when you slide some over to your opponent? Because when he fought Floyd, Canelo got 12 million. I guess Canelo said, I ain't giving you shiznit. I ain't giving you nothing. Nathan. Quentin said, Edgar Armango. You got some names for them. Let's call him Lango. Langa. Langa say he gonna beat his ass. I doubt it. But I ain't mad at him. Get your money, get your coins, boo. Because I doubt after this ass whooping, now, I could be wrong. Because like I said, we are living in the era of upsets. And Berlanga might could pull it out. I just doubt it. I think Canelo is very good and very strategic, and he know what he's doing. Big Fish know that too. He knows what he's doing when he picks his opponents. He already know he is Canelo for the win. Cinnamon for the win. He already know. You know, and that's what make people upset about how he's doing his career. But as I said before, I'm not agreeing with this. I'm just speaking reality. He had a point in his career he could do what he wanted to. I see that with Bud too. I do not see that with Earl Spence. I do not see that with Charlo. And they could have. Boots could too. He could. By the time Boots 30, we'll know pretty much how far he gonna take it to go. But if he 27, man, you got 3 years to scoop up them belts. You ain't gotta worry about Earl trying to come and get it. You ain't gotta worry about Terrence trying to come and get it. Ain't nobody coming up from 140 to try to get it or gonna be successful. But if Boost continue to fight subpar opponents compared to him, not that they subpar, but subpar to him compared to him, he's not gonna be ready for no big time fight. That's why nobody pressing. And it's like he need to read the tea leaves. It's coming, dog. Your big upset is coming. If you don't change up how you do things, you better get in challenging fights, no matter if the public knows them or not. So that's why I'm like happy for Berlanga. He gets an opportunity, gets the golden ticket. I will hope Crawford get it. If he do, he do. He don't, he don't. Um, Canelo did a little bit clout chasing by mentioning Crawford's name because Canelo knows whether or not he's going to fight him or not. If they never fight, then that means Canelo was never going to fight him. But to mention the name, at least cemented in people's head, like, hey, after I dust off Berlanga, I'm coming for Crawford. I'm gonna give him what he wants. If he does that, then we got a big money maker on our hands. We got a big fight on our hands. And both of them, to be honest, after they face each other, Win, lose, or draw. All both of them can ride off into the sunset and be done with boxing. They made enough money. I don't know how much more money Canelo needs, but he's it's like he diminishing his legacy by fighting fights that he know he can win in these easy fights. You want to go out strong or on the same level you've been doing, and his levels have dropped in the opponents that he's picking and choosing to fight. But the Berterbiev and the Bivol fight, I think is going to be the best fight this year. And if Berterbiev come like he normally come, it might be the greatest fight, like the what you call that, the fight of the year, like because I know Berterbiev, he coming regardless, man. He coming with his hands, he swinging all that. He gonna try or die trying. And Bivol too, he ain't no slouch. Bivol, if he say he gonna do what he gonna do, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, and he always throw his hands because that's the boxer in him. So I think this gonna be the fight of the year. What y'all think about that one? Anybody agree, disagree? Mm, we got a month. Download y'all gaming apparatus or your betting apparatus now. Get it in. I'm sure gonna try. Now I told y'all that I was gonna be gone, and I meant to, but my appointments got changed around. So I'm here until they email me, text me, or something as to what day my appointments are. So that's what it is. Anybody going once? Hey, look up on y'all screen if y'all able to. Don't y'all want these boots for your girl? La Jessica, don't you like these boots? Oh Lord. Don't you look what I got you, La Jessica. That's it. That's all. Look, this the year. We ain't doing no more drama. We is taking out the trash, girl. Liars, bad friendships. We ain't doing none of that. Not no more. We got that in the V-neck, but we also got it in the crop. Like I ain't gonna say crop top, but short waisted shirt and all that. We got it in that brand too. I'm telling y'all, head over to AskMeT51.com. When it comes up in Google, you'll see T-Topia. Go up in there and get your fall gear. These are coming soon. But that's all I have. I just wanted to come in and say something. Yesterday, I got home too late to get on. I missed it by that much in my Maxwell Smart voice. But I'm gonna try to come on if I'm here. Like I said, I'll let you guys know. If y'all don't see me, I'm at my appointment. If y'all don't see me, I'm somewhere in the damn snow. I'll cash out somebody $10. They tell me where I got that from. Y'all would never guess. One of y'all might. Hmm. Close. Ooh, trying to close it. Oh, it worked. All right, well, that's all I have. Get y'all betting things together. Put money on this fight. Hell, if you got to fly to Vegas to do it, shit, it's worth it. Because if them numbers come out crazy, I'm a do my best. I'm gonna crawl over anybody just to put a bet in. But I need Bivol to be considered the underdog. That's the only way I'm betting. Because we got to see if old Berterbiev, Mr. 40-year-old man, 40 something, is his knees gonna hold up. We got to see. All of Jessica, what's your cash out? I know people think I be lying. Let me show ya. That's That is awesome, LaJessica. I'm a woman of my word. I'm actually sending you $20. Give me your cash app, dear. I'm ready to send it. LaJessica, we waiting on you. Hold on, let me take this picture down so you can see I'm serious. LaJessica, I'm serious. You good, sis? I'm a big Martin fan, so I know every quote. Nah, LaJessica, I gotta keep my word. What's your cash app? Okay. I mean, you sure? Girl, I love Martin too. Lord have mercy. I try to use funny shows or anything in everyday talk. Makes the day go by quicker and happier. You sure, Jessica? But hey, there you have it. I was ready. Do y'all hear some scratching? I don't know what the hell that is. Let me see. Oh, darling, you're a sweetheart. You should have made me pay. um, but I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, that's all I have today. Unless somebody else got something else, like I said, I try to keep it at an hour. Sometimes we go over. I'm really trying to learn that skill. I write long too. It's probably why I'm a history major. 'Cause I write long. My papers were like 25 to 30 pages. My teacher would be like, "Can you shorten this shit?" I'm like, "But I gotta say everything," because I try to when I write or talk, I try to say everything to answer any potential questions that may come. But I think that was my formal training because as y'all know, I was an analyst, an intelligence analyst for 20 years. So I when you're an analyst and you're giving out information, you want to answer any particular question. Like if you standing up there giving a brief, which I had to do thousands of times, you don't want to give your brief. You're already probably nervous. I got used to it, but I ain't nervous now. But when in the beginning, I used to be nervous, and you don't want to get to the end, and then they ask a million questions, and then you start thinking, "Damn, I should have put that information in there." Because I just want to be finished. Be like, "Hey, any questions?" I really don't want no questions, and then get off the stage. Be like, "Whew." Okay, that information. You gotta be accurate. You gotta know what you're talking about. But after 20 years of doing that, it's embedded in me. Like so I write long and I talk long in a sense. So I'm trying to this is a hard thing for me to do. Learning how to speak short in short phrases or just condense what I'm talking about, but also condense what I write about. And I it's hard. It's hard. Even in the history class, like I said, the teacher was like, "Can you shorten this shit?" Like, and if you ever taken history, they love for you to write long. Their pages start at a minimum of 15. And that could be just oh, write this such and such by next week. 15 pages. And here I come with the 30 and now. She be like, Lord have mercy, girl. So I'm gonna try, y'all. I'm gonna try not to. But thank you, La Jessica. As I say, head over to my shop, y'all. Get shop on. Fall is here. You're gonna like the gear. I buy all my gear. I wear all my gear. And most people thank you to everybody out there who do shop in the store. Mainly because they see me. I'm friends with people I know on my Facebook. I typically only friend request those folks that I personally know. Um, so people see me and they be like, "Ooh, I like that." And you're gonna be an individual because ain't everybody gonna have it. And so those are the people be like, they like it. I tell them where to go. Boom. So I'm getting sales and everything. Y'all just gotta get out there, get y'all's, get y'all's. If you new to here and you didn't see this shirt, is not this shirt. That's one of them. Where is my shirt at? Oh, did I take it down? Oh no, here it is. Y'all only get your turns, Carl Crawford goat shirt. The GOAT, greatest of all time, with all his accomplishments. I love wearing that joint. Said peace, everyone. Stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you, LaJessica. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming through. And until I see y'all again. Peace.